going to the strip club tonight.
Yo.
Huh? What?
He's so loud with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. He's going to the strip club tonight. Is this quiet enough for you?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
You're not married. Who are you gonna get in trouble with?
I'm
Is your mother not supposed to know?
No, yeah, and somebody 2 weeks ago that I went. Like, I didn't even tell her nothing. And I woke up with a call one day, and she was like, "Did you go to strip club last night?" I had a lot of her. I was like, no. I was like, why would I go over there?
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
I'm like, why would I go over there?
What you need to say is, and be respectful, say mother. Don't say mama. Don't say mama. Say mother. I'm a man. Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, you don't need to sit up here and explain to your mom you going to a strip club. How old are you?
25.
25. 25. You know what? I even give people a little leeway today. I said, you're not grown until you're 25.
Oh, okay.
I let people live in the house until they're like 23, 24. But 25, you're an adult. You're a man now.
So when's the first time you went to a strip club?
Oh, that's a good question, man. No.
Don't answer
It was
that.
before 25, I tell you that. I ever tell you about Martin I think that's my first time going to a strip club.
Well, with Martin?
No, I wasn't with Martin, but I've been a few times with Martin because
I would love to see Martin at a strip club.
Martin used to love strip clubs, boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
now
my
Martin's a little
gosh.
older now, and he's got
I know,
he's got
yeah,
grown
yeah,
daughters. So
yeah.
today, like, well, I don't bother with that filth. The way those women degrade themselves, I have daughters, by gum. I don't see the appeal of women doing that to themselves. You know, they should be like my daughters. Go to college, make something of yourself.
So did he throw money at him?
Man, he used to be hypnotized by the nipples, man.
Oh my gosh.
Martin used to be at the front of the stage, and he'd be just. He looked like the Jungle Book. Trust in me. This is how crazy it was. Like, I've been to plenty of strip clubs with Martin because I don't like strip clubs. Martin used to make fun of me for not liking strip clubs because I used to go there and try not to look at people. Because I said
That was me the first day.
well, yeah, because if the moment you look at a titty, then you got to pay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't paid shit
Yeah.
yet, but
Like the titties will look at you, but the strippers will. The nipples will turn towards you and
Bruh,
just start coming
soon
towards you.
as you make eye contact with them, it's over.
Yeah.
Fuck it. They coming over, they talking to you, they trying to get money out of you.
Exactly. I'm not above. Listen, my thing is I'm not above strip clubs. I got no moral. I have no moral superior feelings towards strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you ask me, I don't. You know, I think there's better ways for women to make money. It's not as empowering as people try to make you think.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the night, these women got to hand their money over to who? A dude.
Yeah. The manager or the owner. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
and the manager owner is usually a dude.
Yes.
So I'm not. Look, you do what you want to do, but I've had this argument with people. I don't think it's the best way for women. It's not empowering. But as far as if you want to go look at some good-looking chicks with the breasts hanging, the titties hanging out, so the piece of thread up their ass. I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna say, well, what happened was back in the day, my now wife, she's we had this discussion. I tried to make the argument. I was like, well, if women want to do it, they're adults, and nudity's whatever. It's just nudity, right? I mean, they're having a good time. Why not, right? I mean, like, what's wrong with people making a living, right? And so she takes a little note, and she's kind of like, takes a little note in her mind, and she's like, at the time she tried to make the argument. She's like, well, what if you had a daughter? Would you want her to be working there? I'm like, well, is she 25? I mean, she's got free will. She's an adult, right? I was making this argument, right? Now, fast forward like, a good decade, right? Have a little daughter, and she's like, is it okay if your daughter works at a strip club? And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you have a daughter.
And I'm back in Martin's shoes right now. You know what I'm saying?
no.
So,
Yeah.
I'm back with Martin.
Now my answer is, what the hell she want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hell no, my daughter gonna be up in there.
If I had a daughter, as long as you are out the house,
Nah, she
maybe.
ain't gonna be in no strip club.
That's not up for you to decide.
No, I gotta have some type of input in that.
No, you don't. If she's hey, listen, like you grown ass man, she grown ass woman.
Nah,
if she want to go to the strip, let me ask you, what the hell you gonna do?
No, I'm gonna stop her.
How?
I don't know.
Because you're not.
No, I don't care. I'm gonna go up in there and be like, nope, bring your ass back home.
And you gonna get your ass beat.
No, it'd be like Footloose, man. He'll stop her.
Yeah, okay, all right.
It'd be like Footloose, yeah.
You know what? Yes. I'll let you live this fantasy. Yeah, she'll stop her.
Yes, I'm gonna stop. Hey,
Yeah.
She won't be no goddamn strip club.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Bigfoot. yeah. That's about as real as it's gonna get. Yeah,
That's one
man.
place will never work at.
Yeah, you and Batman gonna go there and stop her. Yeah, right.
That's my daughter.
Yeah. Batman, get my daughter off this stage.
Unless she's making like good money, no.
And she probably would.
Mm,
'Cause I
She
listen.
got-
I actually admire and respect strippers because to work that pole, to do those flips and swings,
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that shit.
yeah.
that takes agility.
Skills.
That's Catwoman, Wonder Woman shit right there.
Yeah.
Like the way I look at it, if you can work that pole like that, you can fight crime.
Yeah, it's true. Very flexible.
Yeah, very very flexible. But I don't like spending my money for blue balls
Yes.
and a hard
yes.
penis.
I'm the same way.
I would, and I say this, and I'll still say it to this day. If you gave me the choice between a strip club and a prostitute, I'm taking the prostitute because I get my money's worth.
Nah, I'm
That's
probably-
more.
I'm
That
probably taking
makes
the
more economical sense.
stripper. I'm probably taking the stripper, honestly.
You go ahead. I would expect better out of your cheap ass.
No, I don't want no prostitute.
I would take the prostitute because I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting everything. I'm getting the whole package.
I mean, I've always told myself I'd rather spend $100 taking a chick out to dinner or something like that than spending 20 on her at the strip club.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
And then you probably end up getting some at the end of the night.
probably. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
like it either way, but
if you don't do something stupid, yeah.
no.
Now I've dated one chick who was a stripper, but I did not meet her at the strip club.
Okay.
I did not meet, and I say dated. I mean, just messed around for a little
So
bit.
how'd you know she was a stripper?
She told me.
Oh, okay.
What you think I went to follow her in a trench coat to the strip club with binoculars? Hey, wait a minute. She said she worked at an office. She told me, man.
Because like some girls only don't tell you that.
Yeah, no,
Like-
she told me.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
like she's a dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did. And then I messed around with one chick who was a waitress there that I did meet at the place. Because she asked me, that's how the conversation got started. She's like, you don't like the girls here? And I was like, I'm not a big strip club fan. I said, yeah. And she's like, oh, well, you're pretty cool then.
Yes. See, I like the club I go to. Like I've always told my friends that go there with me. I'm like, look, fuck these strippers. These waitresses is where it's at. Like I be going to the waitresses.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to listen. The waitresses, they're just as good looking. Not all the time, but most of the time, they're just as good looking. They're probably not as crazy as strippers.
Yes. They normal.
They're a little more normal.
Yes.
Sure.
It's a little bit, a little bit. They don't come with as much baggage. So I think the stripper, the waitresses at the strip club are a better deal.
Yeah, way better.
If
yeah.
if you actually talking about hanging out and seeing one.
Yes, they're more.
Although the girl I was seeing, she was a freak. What am I talking about?